Hello. The 308th day of the heroic resistance of the Ukrainian people to a Russian military large-scale invasion continues. Over the past 24 hours, the enemy launched a missile attack and fired 33 rockets from multiple rocket launchers, in particular, at civilian objects in the city of Kherson. In the future, there remains the danger of the enemy launching air and missile strikes on the country's critical infrastructure. The enemy continues offensive actions in the Bakhmut and Avdiivka directions and tries to improve the tactical position in the Lyman direction. Our soldiers repelled the attacks of the occupiers in the areas of Ploshchenka and Chervenopopivka settlements of Luhansk Oblast and Spern, Yakovlivka, Soldar, Bakhmutsk, Pidhorodin, Bakhmut, Andrivka, Klishchivka, Avdiivka, Vadiane, Mariinka, Pobieda, and Zolota in Donetsk Oblast. The situation remains stable in the Volyn, Polisia, Siversky, and Slobozansky directions. No signs of the formation of offensive groups have been detected. In other directions, the enemy is defending previously occupied lines, concentrating its efforts on restraining the actions of units of the defense forces of Ukraine. On the Siversky and Slobozansky directions, the areas of the settlements of Mefedivka, Tovstodubov, and Vovkivka in the Sumy Oblast, as well as Hlybok, Staritsa, Ohertsove, and Vovchansk in the Kharkiv Oblast, were shelled. In the Kupiansk direction, the enemy shelled the areas of the settlements of Novominsk, Tavelzhenka, Dvorichin, Kupiansk, Tabaivka, Krokmalm, Berestov, and Przhatrovnev in the Kharkiv Oblast and Novoselivsk, Stelmakivka and Kolomaikivka in the Luhansk Oblast. In the Lyman direction, Ploshchenka and Dybrova in Luhansk Oblast, as well as Yampolivka, Torsky, and Hryhorivka in Donetsk Oblast, were affected by fire. In the Bakhmut direction, the areas of the settlements of Spern, Berestov, Bilohorivka, Soldar, Pidhorodin, Bakhmut, Chasiv Yar, Opitny, Stupaki, Klishchivka, Andrivka, Bila Ora, Oleksandro, Shultine, Kurdyamivka, Ozaryanivka, Maersk, and New York of the Donetsk Oblast were shelled. In the Avdiivka direction, the enemy fired at Vadiane, Pervomaysk, Mariinka, and Novomykhailivka districts in Donetsk Oblast. Volodar, Novukrainka, Prikistivka, Zolota, Vermivka, and Velika Novosilka of the Donetsk Oblast were damaged by fire in the Novopavlivsky direction. In the Zaporizhia direction, shelling from tanks and rocket artillery was recorded in the areas of Timirivka, Alhivsk, Poltavka, Malinivka, Dorozhnyanka, Bilohiria, Malotokmachka, Novodanilivka, Novoandrivka, Sherbaki, Kamiansk, and Plavny settlements of the Zaporizhia Oblast. In the Kherson direction, the enemy continues mortar and artillery shelling of populated areas along the right bank of the Dnipro River. In particular, Chervonohrihorivka of Dnipropetrovsk Oblast was affected, Antonivka, Khersanska, and the city of Kherson. There are victims among the civilian population. On December 26, as a result of our fire damage to enemy positions in the Chaplinka area of the Kherson Oblast, the occupiers lost about 50 servicemen killed. In the temporarily occupied Sevastopol, the invaders intensified their agitation for military service under a contract in the armed forces of the Russian Federation. Over the past day, Ukrainian rocket launchers and gunners hit the control post, 7 areas of concentration of manpower and military equipment, 2 ammunition warehouses, as well as an important military object of the occupiers. I support the armed forces. Together we will win. Glory to Ukraine. Let's keep in.